So, Manchester United have agreed to sign Ederson for £35 million plus £4 million in add-ons. Don, or should I call you Donatello, which we usually do when you're telling us about Serie A players.
You call him something else.
What kind of player are Manchester United getting here?
Okay. He's the player I thought Liverpool would have got when Fabinho left Liverpool. Outstanding player. He's a player. If you think of Manuel Ugarte at Man United, and he got brought in because he wanted to rat around the place and get stuck in, well, Ederson is completely different. This guy can play. You see his touch maps and his heat maps. He's all over the pitch. He's all action. You'll see his touch maps on the left-hand side, the right-hand side, millions of touches in the middle. He plugs gaps. He's aggressive. He gets the odd goal. He's one of these players where when Man United play, you'll probably look at Bruno Fernandes and you look at Cunha and you look at Mbeumo and you might look at Sesko and your eyes might not catch Ederson, but he is a manager's dream. Honestly, for 36 million at 26, he's an absolute bargain. He'll slot straight in there. He can handle the ball. Every box you want to tick, ticks every single box. He's not flash. He's not flamboyant. He's just a real team player and a superb footballer. He's a great signing for Man U.
Is there a reason why he's that price? Because I remember Gab on here a couple of weeks ago was talking about Ederson. And all of the things that Don's just said, he said was Ederson of 18 months to 2 years ago before he got an injury. Is that a reason why he's so cheap?
No, do you know what? And Kale probably know. The Italian market, they don't sell for you don't see loads of Italian players. Well, I can't think of any going for 80 to 100 million pounds. It just doesn't happen. It's a market that's, when it gets rated for like 20 million, 30 million, 40 million. They're not like extortionate. And I don't know why Serie A bosses or the hierarchy there don't value their players a lot higher. I think Atalanta are a very good club and a well-run club, so they'll think 36 million is a lot of money.
With this contract
Premier League standards, it's not.
Season.
I think maybe we're a little bit spoiled in the Premier League. Yeah, and maybe we're a little bit spoiled in the Premier League, where to sign a player you've got to go, Declan Rice, 100 million, Enzo Fernandez, 100 million. There's still these players that you can buy for like 36 million who you'll go, what a superb buy, and that's what he'll be for Man U. He's a terrific player.
You know, Sam, Don, we've worked together a long time. I've never heard you mention Ederson.
We never asked.
No, but you're telling me... You
never asked, exactly.
Well, no, Kay asked you about Ederson, and we on this show, on a daily basis, have talked about midfielders and signings for various clubs over weeks, days and months. I've never heard you mention Ederson. But you're on here tonight telling me he's the second coming.
If you were listening, No. If you were listening, I said he's the one Liverpool should have got when they got rid of Fabinho.
You only said that tonight. You never said that at the time. No, don't remember that.
Okay, with everything that he's told you about Ederson...
He said that at the time. Did you say that at the time? Because we've got people here, believe it or not, they can check the tape.
No.
Take them a couple of weeks.
I can't lie.
We'll get the team on it.
I can't lie.
Does it fix any of United's shortcomings?
Oh, yeah. If he does what Don said, then 100%. He'd fix it. He would play for anybody. I want him at Liverpool. Can we hijack the deal?
If Don had talked about him sooner, you might have been able to put that news out there.
Yeah.
Well, look, the good news is for United is it's things are way more positive at the moment.
Aye.
You know, Michael Carrick's been given the job. They finished the season really strongly. The place just seems like a happy place to go in to train. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes contentiously got the Player of the Year, and lots of people got upset about that because they've got nothing better to do. So they've got the makings of what could be a good side, but depending what they do in the summer, you know, I've talked about Luke Shaw buying the left back. Obviously, Harry Maguire's got this disappointment in the World Cup, but he's not the long-term answer. They've got Heaven and they've got Yoro, who are relatively young, but so there are areas of the side they have to obviously get better. That goes without saying. They've not really contested in the Premier League for a long time, but the place just feels as if it's in a much better place. And they can only Man United, can make a mess of that by signing the wrong players in the summer.
See what happens when you've got an English coach at the helm, Frank?
I never had any English coach first, you know. I just want to go back to what Craig said, because I can't keep up laughing about it, because he was pretending that Don is making everything up, you know, that he doesn't know Ederson.
No, I'm not saying that.
I never heard of... Well, you're not saying that, but you're not too far from there. But I never heard about Ederson. I saw him only playing once, but I want to believe that Michael Carrick, a former Manchester United midfielder, very good one, will hire somebody that he can trust, can be as good as Michael Carrick has been for Manchester United. So, Don, I believe you, unlike some people.
No, I know Don watches a lot. I know
Well,
Don...
Frank, just to let you know, Frank, I mean, the guys will have a chuckle at this. My job over here, Frank, in England, is to commentate on Serie A. So I know my, I know my players when I see one.
Listen, and we all know that. However, the point stands. You've described Ederson as a player that, as Stevie said, could walk into the team in the world, and I've never heard you mention him before on this show. That's my point.
But if you were listening to him in England, you'd have heard it.
Any team in the world.
If you'd have been listening to him in England on the commentary for Serie A, he talks about him all the
I
time.
don't care what Don does in England. I don't care what he does here. Bring it here. Stuff England. Have you seen how they broadcast in England these days? It will send you to sleep.